Donald Trump's push against illegal immigration and drug trafficking scored a major victory Friday, to tell you about. The U.S. Supreme Court gave the go-ahead for $2.5 billion to be spent on building part of more of the wall along America's frontier with Mexico. Trump hailed the move as a win for border security. Separately, Donald Trump announced Friday that Guatemala was signing an agreement to restrict asylum applications to the U.S. The so-called Safe Third Country Agreement would require migrants, including Salvadorians and Hondurans, to cross into Guatemala on their way to the U.S. to apply for protection there instead of at the U.S. border. But as Caleb Mopin explains next, there are some major flaws in Trump's plans.
Now, if there's one issue that is central to Donald Trump and his political base, it's immigration.
We will build the wall, yes.
We will build a wall.
A great, great wall.
The greatest builder is me. And I would build the greatest wall you have ever seen.
And I will have Mexico pay for that wall.
Well, we're pretty far into his first term, and we still don't have that big, giant wall. Trump was unable to swing a deal with the Democrats, so he sent in the troops.
We are preparing for the military to secure our border between Mexico and the United States.
So without the wall, the U.S. military has now set up shop in the southwest of the country. They can't actually arrest any immigrants, but that doesn't stop them from helping the Border Patrol.
So we are out here to support Customs and Border Protection to enable them to defend the southern border. We are here to be an element to support them, to be able to help them do their jobs, and that's really the reason we're here.
So, is America's fighting personnel securing the border and making sure that no one can cross illegally? Well, not exactly. In fact, 16 U.S. Marines have just been detained for allegedly helping people smuggle in. And apparently, they didn't just stop at human beings. According to the reports, they're also accused of smuggling in drugs. Reports say they were paid roughly $8,000 to help smuggle people illegally over the border. And it's not a standalone incident. 2 Marines were arrested for roughly the same thing earlier this month.
The defendants did knowingly transport and move said aliens within the United States in furtherance of such violation of law, and which was done for the purpose of commercial advantage or private financial gain.
So they were sent to the border to stop illegal crossings, and now they are involved in cross-border smuggling operations. Now, irony aside, that actually points to a big problem with Trump's agenda. The thing is, the harsher immigration policies become, the more money there is to be made by illegally sneaking people in. It's basic economics, supply and demand. Check out the headlines.
Trump's policies are probably resulting in a lot of profit for these smugglers because now they can charge a lot more money than they did before. It only makes the product much more valuable and leads to even greater criminality. So I think that's what you're seeing here with Trump's immigration policies. This is leading to real criminal and horrifying situations for people. This is leading further to human trafficking. People are having to risk more and more to cross the borders. I'm not sure that Trump wants it resolved. He just wants the issue. And as long as the issue is making it into the news, he wins.
So some of the very people that Donald Trump sent to the border to stop people from crossing it are now helping smuggle people into the country themselves. If this trend continues, Donald Trump might have to go to the border and patrol it himself. Caleb Mopin, RT, New York.